Single dad helped poor girl asked to sing at school as a joke, her voice left the room stunned. 1. The school auditorium buzzed with laughter and whispers. 2. On stage stood Ella, a shy, poor girl in a faded dress, trembling under the bright lights. 3. The crowd of students had dared her to sing, not out of kindness, but cruelty. 4. Come on, Ella. Let's hear the superstar, one boy shouted, laughter echoing. 5. In the back of the hall, Jack, a single dad and the school janitor, was mopping the floor, watching quietly. 6. Jack had seen Ella every morning, quiet, polite, always clutching a worn-out notebook filled with song lyrics. 7. She never talked much, but every time she hummed while walking past, something in her voice felt different. 8. On stage, Ella's hands shook so badly she almost dropped the microphone. 9. The music teacher sighed. If you don't want to sing, you can step down. 10. But then, a soft voice from the back whispered, "You've got this, kid." 11. It was Jack. The janitor everyone ignored. The single dad who always believed every child deserved a chance. 12. Ella looked up, her eyes meeting his, and somehow, that small smile gave her courage. 13. The room went silent as she took a deep breath. 14. The first note came out shaky, the second, stronger. 15. And by the third, every single person in that hall forgot to breathe. 16. Her voice, pure, powerful, haunting, filled the room like something divine. 17. The same kids who mocked her were now frozen, their laughter dying on their lips. 18. Teachers stopped what they were doing. Even the principal stepped closer, stunned. 19. Jack dropped his mop, eyes glistening. He'd heard thousands of songs, but this was magic. 20. Ella sang like someone who had lived 100 heartbreaks, and turned them into beauty. 21. When the song ended, there was silence. 22. Then one small clap, Jack's. Followed by another, and another, until the whole hall roared with applause. 23. Ella's tears mixed with a trembling smile as she looked toward the back. 24. Jack simply nodded, proud, whispering, "Told you so." 25. That moment didn't just change her day, it changed her life. 26. After the performance, students swarmed around Ella, but she slipped away quietly. 27. Jack found her behind the gym, sitting on the steps, tears mixing with raindrops. 28. You were amazing, he said gently, offering her his jacket. 29. She shook her head. They just wanted to laugh. I wasn't supposed to be good. 30. Sometimes, Jack said softly, the world doesn't know what it needs until it hears it. 31. She looked at him curiously. Why do you care? You don't even know me. 32. Jack smiled. Maybe because I see my daughter in you. She's gone now, but she used to sing too. 33. Ella froze. I'm sorry. 34. He nodded, looking out at the rain. She was about your age when she passed. I never got to hear her sing on a real stage. 35. Ella's eyes welled up. My mom used to say singing doesn't feed you. Now she's gone too. 36. For a long moment, neither spoke. Just the sound of the rain on metal. 37. Maybe, Jack said finally, you and I both got a second chance tonight. 38. The next day, rumors of Ella's voice spread like wildfire. 39. The principal asked her to sing at the upcoming state competition, something no one from their small town had ever done. 40. But Ella didn't feel ready. What if I fail? She whispered to Jack. 41. He smiled. Then you'll fail beautifully. But you won't fail alone. 42. They began to practice every day after school, in empty hallways, under flickering lights, sometimes even in the janitor's closet. 43. Jack fixed the broken piano keys so she could play again. 44. He taught her breathing exercises his daughter once used. 45. And slowly, day by day, that scared little girl began to shine. 46. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the trees, Ella said softly, "Do you really think I can make it?" 47. Jack looked at her with the same warmth he once gave his daughter. "You already did, kiddo." 48. But neither of them knew that performance would soon reach far beyond their town. 49. Someone had recorded her singing that night at school. 50. And by morning, the video had gone viral. 51. The video hit 10,000 views by sunrise. 52. By noon, 1,000,000. 53. The title read, "Poor Girl Mocked on Stage, Leaves Everyone Speechless." 54. TV stations called. Record labels emailed. Reporters wanted to know her story. 55. Ella's quiet world had exploded overnight. 56. Jack found her sitting in disbelief in the school hallway. "They want me on TV," she whispered. 57. "Then you go," he said. "But remember, fame's loud, truth is quiet." 58. She smiled nervously. "Will you come with me?" 59. "Wouldn't miss it," he said. "I've got a mop and a heart full of pride." 60. When she sang on national television a week later, she didn't see cameras or lights, she saw him, standing backstage. 61. The world saw talent. Jack saw a promise kept. 62. She sang the same song from the school, but this time, the audience cried. 63. After the show, a music producer approached them. That voice could change lives. 64. Ella just looked at Jack and said, "It already did." 65. Offers came, fame came, but she stayed humble. 66. Every time she got nervous, she'd call Jack. 67. "I'm scared," she'd whisper. 68. "Good," he'd reply. "Means your heart's still human." 69. Months passed, and her name was everywhere, Ella Grace, the girl with the voice from heaven. 70. But success wasn't what healed her, it was knowing someone believed before anyone else did. 71. Then one morning, Jack didn't show up for work. 72. Ella rushed to his small apartment, heart pounding. 73. The door was unlocked. His old jacket hung by the door. 74. On the table, a note. 75. Go shine, kid. My girl would have loved you. Jack. 76. Tears blurred the words as she sank to the floor. 77. Jack had been quietly battling a heart condition for months, and never told her. 78. At his funeral, the whole school came. Students, teachers, even the bullies who once laughed at her. 79. Ella sang one last time, not for fame, not for an audience, but for the man who believed in her. 80. Her voice carried through the church like sunlight breaking clouds. 81. This song, she said, is for the janitor who saw music where others saw a mess. 82. People wept openly. 83. When she finished, she placed her microphone beside his photograph. 84. You saved me, Jack, she whispered. And now I'll sing for both of us. 85. Years passed, her name filled arenas, but she never forgot her beginning. 86. Every show, one seat in the front row stayed empty, reserved for Jack. 87. On the anniversary of that first performance, she returned to the old school. 88. The auditorium had been renovated, brighter, bigger, but she still saw the same spot where it all began. 89. She donated a new piano with a small plaque. 90. For Jack, who taught me that every voice matters. 91. The crowd gathered, silent as she sang that first song again. 92. Her voice trembled, full of love and memory. 93. The sound filled every corner, every heart, even the heavens, it seemed. 94. Teachers wiped tears, students held hands. 95. And when she finished, the world outside felt softer. 96. In the front row, a little girl whispered to her mom, I want to sing like her. 97. The mother smiled. Then do it, sweetheart. Just find your own Jack.